Hello, I'm Allie Renee, and you have found my Copious Spare Time YouTube channel, I guess, is what it is. I do Flosstube, I do cross stitch stuff, I do knitting, I do sewing. I'm an all-around crafty beaver. I'm a costume designer, I'm an educator. So if you're new, that's me, a bit of a chaos crafter. And today I don't have a huge amount of time because I have to go pick my child up at school. So I'm going to try to ram some stuff in here, and maybe I'll record some more later. We'll know. Who knows? So I have some cross stitch start and some whips. I have some knitting updates and a bit of thrifty haul and some haul. So we'll see how much I can get done before I have to pick the child up. I did a video where I dyed a bunch of fabric. And so if you haven't watched that one, you will see. I didn't share the stitching on this, but because I wanted to save it for this, but I have a new start. I'm very excited. As I dyed, here it is. It's Tiny Start, and that is the lower half of the Tiny Modernist. I have the pattern. Keeping it in this very professional bag. Shameful. Is the Zodiac. So the Zodiac 13 part Sal, which obviously the Sal is over, but so I got that far. Oh, here it is. Yeah, so started this yesterday during my son's soccer pizza party in the car, and then worked on it last night. I wanted to start with a frame. I know the pattern says to start in the middle, but this fabric is just a touch too small for for a comfortable border. So I wanted to make sure it would fit before I went and started doing too much. I mean, because I stitch in hand, so I don't need to worry about it being on a frame. So I just needed to make sure I had enough to like pin, and I do. And I also could sew on an extension to give it a little bit more stretching room. But yeah, so I went and did the sorry, I've got this upside down. This is the bottom, and then I went all the way to the top, and then I still have room because the pattern, like this is where it starts to go across, but then there's also like a sun or a moon that goes a little longer. So I'm pretty sure I'm safe, assuming I counted correctly, which you really can't assume that with me because I have proven that I cannot count multiple times. So anyway, this is fabric I dyed. If you didn't watch the other video, this is Ada that I got from a thrift store. It's it had no, it's cotton, and it has I counted it using a ruler, and it's 18 count. So yes, I'm pleased with it so far. And I actually picked up I had some of the floss, and then I was able to get some of the colors I was missing from the used crafty store in my town, which is called, what is it called? Hello Art Hatchery. It like grand openings this weekend, but they have like a whole row of flosses that are like 25 cents for a skein. And I was able to pick out a couple more colors that I was missing, which was nice because that's pretty inexpensive. It's nice to have a place I can get floss that's like 5 minutes from my house too. I mean, it's laid out like chaos though. It's laid out by color. So if you're trying to look for a number, you just have to stand there and like pick up every yellow for a while, which is when I go there, I get triggered and I kind of want to just sort them. But I'm trying not to do that. It's not my job. So I just know that if I have to go look for something, it's going to take me some time. So that's my only start. I have some whips. Let me show you. So here is progress on the deadly aquarium. So I was keeping up, and now I'm a little behind. So all right, I found like a makeshift board for you. Okay, so I think I got this all done, the moray eel, and I got more of the columns done. I started to do some of the coral, which goes here. I got a little bit of it done. And I started to do, and I got Mr. Pufferfish, which is adorable. And I started to do the vines, or the seaweed. But here's where I clearly, once again, can't count because something is wrong up here. Also, this is real. I found this part hard because the colors, even though I'm like I'm using my iPad on this one, which I hate doing, and I'm marking it off when I'm you know, like when I do the spot, but because these colors are so close together, like they look the same, it's hard to tell which is which. And I'm like, did I do that one? Did I not do the one? I don't know. So I'm getting a little lost. So I think I'm not going to finish the seaweed. I'm going to wait till all, because you can tell that there's like a hole here that some other animal critter is going in. So I think I'm just going to chill on the seaweed or anything that requires like a hole left for something and not do it until I do the thing. And then I can always like improvise if I need to later and fix it, because like I do not want to go do this seaweed and then find out I did it wrong when I have to put like some giant thing in the middle of it and rip it all out. That just seems super annoying to me. So I'm from now on, I've learned my lesson because I already had to rip out like half of this and then I'm still like, forget it. I just left the tail. I'm like, I'm not even going to try to finish that until I get the stuff around it. And then we'll see what else happens down, you know. So I'm just going to do that from now on. Whenever there's like something that has to get inserted, I'm just waiting for the critter to go in first, and then I can like make up the stuff around it if I need to, so I don't have to rip. So anyway, so I've stopped doing the seaweed now. I'm going to jump over here and finish the coral, and I still have, I think it doesn't come out till what, Friday or Saturday, so I have time to get caught up on that. So I'm planning to do that tonight, but so far I'm doing better. And I've gone back and put some of the colors in up here, so I'm doing a little better on it. So there's that. I worked on him. And then what is the other thing I worked on? Oh, I got a couple. So I worked a little bit more on the my Brooks books Spirit of Cross Stitch Angel. And I got a little bit more of that done. So last time I started to do more of the dress. I got some of the sleeve done, did a little bit more of the stripes at the bottom. So slow steps. I'm missing some of the colors, so I have to go find them or buy them. So I'm just doing what I can in the colors that I have. Oh, I just lost the needle. That's annoying. That'll be fun later. Great. So next in this festive bag that I made, this is the only like legit bag that I have, that I made anyways, is my Tree of Hope, which I'm making lots of progress on. It's really fun. Looks like I finally got past the point where I'm like miscounting all the time, but she says, but then no, it will happen again. So I got more of the tree top done. So now I am officially just waiting for the Karen water lily to come in, which the person at my store said it was going to take forever. I'm like, okay. So I'm just trusting it. But I got more of the bottom half of the tree done. So to make some progress, I'm trying to get all of the tree done, and then I will start on the ladies. Or I might do more of the other sides of the plants done thing, so that I know that I'm getting in the right. I want as many markers as possible so I don't screw up the women on here, especially because if I've tried to do them like 1/1, etc. I also want to look at the dresses in a program, and I might tweak them a little bit. I was thinking about maybe making them slightly chunkier ladies, and just giving them a little bit more definition in the dress, but we'll see. I don't know. I'm just a snob about that kind of thing. I want it to look a certain way because that's my job, right? But overall, I'm pretty pleased with this. Sewing with the silks is fun. I want to do more. I didn't work on Godzilla this week. I'm planning to work on him tonight, I think, when I go to Taekwondo. When I say things like that out loud, I have to remind myself that I used to be punk. When I have to go to pizza party, soccer events, and Taekwondo class, I used to be a punk. I used to wear Doc Martens and fishnets and go to mosh pits. I was so punk sometimes. Now I am not punk, but I have to remind myself there was a time when I was punk. So now that time has passed, and I go to bed at 8:30. And yeah, I will show you some knitting quick. Like I am doing, I started, you can't really see, it doesn't look that interesting. This far, I did, I started the Easy V sweater. Okay, here is the pattern. It's the Easy V by Caitlin Hunter. It is very pretty. I'm doing it in Cascade cotton. I'll show you the yarn in a second. And this other cotton variegated yarn, because like a cotton sweater to layer in the winter, because I like wool sweaters too, but sometimes they can get hot because the temperature control when I'm at work can be a little nuts. Let me find the yarn. So I have a small start. I just started casting on the binding. The yarn that I'm using, or the ribbing here, is a it's Cascade Hamptons in this color, and this is the ribbing and some of the color stuff. This is the main body of the yarn, and then the color work will be in this, which is Ella Ray Marmel, which is what is this? This is cotton acrylic. And then I'm gonna go get another. I have a purple cotton DK weight yarn in the basement somewhere that the purple or this like teal color. I think I've got a color like that I'm gonna use for the other color work aspect of it. I bought this yarn. So I started this the other day, and I bought the yarn at Spry Whimsey in my town during National Knit and Public Day sale, which they had a sale on all cotton yarn. The National Knit and Public Day was a hoot, and maybe I was gonna try to do a super cut of the videos that I did that day to put in the shorts or something. We were all given little bags like this. There were 60 people that showed up, including the mayor of our town in his bunad, bunad is like a traditional Norwegian folk wear. It's like a vest and a poofy shirt and a pin and stuff like that. And he showed up in his bunad to do a ribbon cutting and a welcome. And we did races where we had a little bag, and then we had some knitting started that Ingrid of the store has started. And then we had to walk a loop and knit garter stitch, and whoever had the most won prizes. So we got this cute little project bag and a ball of some very nice soft like baby yarn from it's Cascade Cherub, which is super cozy, just nice yarn. We got these cute little leather patches to sew on to something. They smell really great in these little nice bags. We also got a free pattern of a cowl. It's called the Chosen Family Cowl. It's really cute. I will put a link in the show notes to it. It's really nice. It's a 2-color cowl I'm planning to make, and it uses it's I can't remember what the saying says. It's something about like family and love and found family, chosen family, etc. Acceptance is done in Morse code as a part of the pattern design. So it's really clever. And that was free for all of us, but it's not an expensive pattern to buy, and it's really cute, and it's on Ravelry. And so I got that stuff and then did that all day. I also won a prize, a door prize, which is this. Okay, so I got this. I won this big ball of Fibra Natura superwash merino sock yarn. It's beautiful. It's really nice. And then a nice pattern to go with it, which is great. It's a good deal. Yeah. So that was National Knit and Public Day. While I was there, I worked on I got some more progress done on my Knights Who Say Knit shawl. Here's the finished half that I showed you before. And then here is the progress that I made on the second half. So I got another like 3 clues done, because I think last time I only had like this part done. So I've got this finished up, this yellow row, and then this one up here, and then started on the peach row next. So progress. Some people are turning this into some sort of sweater shrug thing, which I think is what I'm going to do. So that's it for knitting before you all start leaving, because it's knitting. Oh, I lied. Wait, no, that's it. It's been fun. I'm excited. I haven't started a sweater for a while. Oh, I got this at the store too. I'm sorry. I got this cute little project bag at the knitting store too. And it was $10, and it has like the instructions for the Kitchener stitch, which is great because I always have to look it up every time I do it. So now I don't have to. I can just look at the bag, which is very clever. Yeah. So knitting. So you'll see that. Hope I can get this done soon. I'm excited to work on it. Some more that same day I bought some floss at the Hello Art Hatchery, and I also bought a few other things at the store. And this is a store that has used art products, in it, and new things too, but mostly I just focus on the new things. Most of the stuff is it's almost all donated. So then, and then they give back to charity. They donate a lot of supplies to schools. They like provide art supplies for a lot of like elementary schools and programs in the area. So it's a really kind of interesting little business. So first thing I got at that store was this great little embroidery kit that comes with linen, and it is a crewel embroidery kit. It's cardinals and jasmine shoulder bag. It has the wool in it and has the fabric, and it's printed on there. It does not have the purse handle. It has a brief instruction from Blanche, Virginia, that says, this package contains the same quality ingredients with which I stitched the original of this design. They were selected to provide the maximum stitching pleasure and the best possible final results. I believe your stitching efforts, as mine, deserve no less. Thank you, Blanche, for believing in me and my stitching efforts. So the fabric is 100% natural linen or linen twill. The wool is 100% two-ply crewel. And here are the colors. It's pretty. And I just have to like go by the front of this and hope that I can figure it out. And then I'll figure out how to make the bag, which shouldn't be a problem. It smells like grandma's basement, and I am here for it right now. This whole bag of stuff I got smells like grandma's basement. Okay, this one I'm super psyched about too. This is a Smithsonian Institution 4-pane window pillow by Mazel Tovs. It's beautiful. It is complete. It has the printed linen. It even has like a questionable metal zipper, all the materials, some piping. I am psyched. And this was $18.99 for this. It's amazing. Everybody in the store, the lady at the store is like, you picked out the best stuff in the store. I'm like, I know. I forgot to tell you, this one was $14.99. This is amazing. I mean, like, that's such an epic kit. The linen alone would be more. Then this is the other awesome thing I got, was this Charlie Harper pattern that I got for $6. She also was like, this is the best thing in the store. I'm like, I know. What else did I get at that store? I got this pattern, Lucky Log Cabins. I thought this was a cute, nice, scrappy. It says Stash Buster on it, so I believe it. But it's a nice, quick, scrappy one. It was fun. And this was $4.99. The rest of the stuff I got was floss. I got about 10 different flosses that are in support of this, because I know some of these I only had of this is my Zodiac stitch. I got some more floss colors I needed for it, because I know some of them I only had one of, and I know I need 2 or 3 for that to get it done. So I have a little bit of haul, tiny haul, and then projects that I'm going to do, but I'm going to have to go pick up my kid in a second. But here is, I just got this on eBay. I'm really excited. This is be for my, all my Mira stuff, is I got this lot of Kreinik blending filaments and fibers. So I didn't actually check if these are any of the colors that I need, but I'm hoping that they are for the Midsummer Fairy, things like that. So I'm hoping if it's even not the color I need, maybe I can just sub one of these in, so then I don't have to go buy it. What else? And I think I wanted to show you this. I got this at the dollar store. I got potential little finishes. I got this tiny little, it's a little photo frame thing. I'm thinking these are in the wedding section or the crafty section, so that you can put, it's got a little like clippy poo on it, so you could put like a name card. It also has a little stand. It has a little stand in the back. You can hear the alarm going off downstairs that says you need to go pick up your son. It has a little stand in the back. And I thought this could be a really cute finish for a little tiny thing, like a little bird. I have a bunch of like little burbs that I could put on here and then just trade it out. I thought it was cute, and it was $1. The other thing I got was this thing of magnets and this metal plaque. And the magnets stick to it, thinking, well, this could be another thing that I could put a small on if I did a seasonal thing, and then could trade it out. And then this could go on my door or wherever, and I could trade things out. But I thought, well, that's a nice, cheap, easy fix, like easy finish. I thought I'd pick it up and see, give you the idea, and then I'll figure out something to do with it later and show you. Oh, the last thing, and then I have to run, is I got a I went on a I decided I needed something the other day from I wanted a bird. I wanted some sort of like bird pattern. I needed something bird related. I just had to purchase something. You know what happens. And I went to Lindy Stitches, and this is the first order I've done from Lindy Stitches, and I got the package. It was shipped so fast. It's really nicely packaged. Sorry, I'm trying not to show my address. It comes really nicely packaged in this thing. And I don't know if this is just because this is my first time or this is how these packages are always come, but it was delightful to open this package. And it's so nice and everything I love. So here's what I got. I ordered this emo birds, which is like the cutest thing ever. I also got the thread pack that comes with it, which has like the whisper and the hand-dyeds, because their little collars are like fluffy, their little legs and stuff are fluffy. And I was going to use either one of these is for all of these Halloween things that I got from Lindy Stitches. So emo birds, the first thing. I also ordered her little spooky book, which I really like all of the crows. I'm really into crows. I love crows and ravens and vultures and stuff. So this one's so cute, and it has this guy. I was really into this goth chicken, and I'm like, I need to have that. So I ordered this book. And it's really worth it. The patterns are really cute in it. I'm really into the shiny things as well. That one, a little needle book. So it speaks to my little like former goth punk soul. So those two things. Last thing I ordered, and then is this beautiful pattern, Birds to the Boughs. I love it. I think it's really fun and colorful because I needed some bird stuff. And of course, this is a whole bird theme package. You can tell that I was like, I need something bird related, and then order this. And last is this. I love it so much. This Christmas chicken by Artsy Housewife. So I'm thinking plans are, I think I'm going to start one of these goth chickens or the emo birds ASAP, like right soon, because I have the fabric ready. I love it. This, I think I'm going to wait and start in July and do like a Christmas in July thing with this. I'm going to start that. Goth chickens, I'm going to start now. I think I can't wait any longer. Then I might pause them for July, do this all of July, Christmas chicken in July, and then go back to this for August, thinking August is kind of like back to spooky season for me. Because it's like back to school time, it's before Halloween. Then I might try to get these done for Halloween, because I know a lot of people do spooky stitching in October, but like it's too late. I'm never going to finish it. So if I start it in back to spooky August, that's also when all the Halloween stuff comes out in the stores too. So it just seems like this would be a good time to start it, and it's getting a little chillier, etc. I'm starting to think about it. So I'm going to do back to spooky Sal. Let's call it that, in August. And this is Christmas in July chicken. Christmas chicken in July. Sal. I'm gonna use this stuff for chicken for the spooky chickens. And then Christmas chicken, I have to go find something to do that on. I don't think I have anything that's appropriate. The other thing, so that's the stuff that I actually paid for, but what I got was like a ton more. So I got this little pattern, which is so cute, little like swan free pattern. I got all these little bird stickers were in the package. Beautiful little bird pictures. There were little coffee candies. So yummy. A little like note telling about her story of her store, which is really nice. I mean, I love her YouTube, so it's nice. And then look at this little emo bird sticker I got. And then last, this. Look at this. It's a little like floss holder of a vulture. I'm obsessed. So anyway, I was so excited. It was a great haul from that store. I have a bunch of now new starts. I'm so excited. I now had to pick up my son, or else I'm being a neglectful parent by sitting here recording Flosstube instead of picking up my child. But I'm going to bring a project with me to wait in line, because remember, I used to be punk, but now I wait for my child in line in cross stitch. So I hope you get some stitching done in your copious spare time, whether it is at your child's soccer function, taekwondo, or while you're waiting in line to go to the punk show, or whenever. And thank you for joining me. I hope you like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.